Before he could say anything else, another guy, younger, maybe in his early 20s, exploded into the waiting room, escorted by a burly male nurse, whose scrubs, James noticed, stretched over a belly just beginning to pop. "Y'all are goddamn quacks!" he shouted back to the patient examination room. He shoved off the nurse and slammed through the front door into the street. The waiting room was unnaturally hushed after that. One of the men lifted a remote control and began scrolling through cable channels on the overhead monitor. "Wait," said someone else. The television settled on Good Morning Dallas, an insipid breakfast show that featured a man so pretty he looked plastic, and a blonde woman with teased, helmeted Texan hair. The breaking news banner chased its tail across the bottom of the screen. "What we do know, Terry," the man said, "is that there have been reports from all 50 states of men waking up in various stages of, he shook his head. "I can't even say it." "Pregnant," his co-anchor said dryly. "It's not a swear word, Marcus." "It's biologically impossible," Marcus insisted. "Or maybe," Terry countered. "It's just a plain old miracle." "Mr. James Arbaville?" At the moment his name was called, James felt something. An elbow? A rump? Distending his belly so that it swelled to one side, like dough rising. James's head whipped toward the nurse. "Yes," he said. "That's me." Here is what people knew for certain. Unlike some women, trans men, and non-binary people, cisgender males did not have the reproductive system that allowed them to bear children. But all the same, as the morning wore on, the number of confirmed cases of surprise pregnancies, confirmed via HCG in the bloodstream and urine, rose from 10 to 10,000 to the millions. Some were in advanced stages of pregnancy, but far greater numbers were still not showing, and only tested because of strange symptoms: nausea, sensitive nipples, bloating. Twitter users blamed the progressive left and the conservative right. Instagrammers posted selfies of their bellies with captions like, "Coming for you, Rihanna," or "Shouldn't have had that last donut." None of the afflicted were under age 13 or older than 45. None of the pregnant men understood how, overnight, they were suddenly host vessels for fetuses of various sizes. Here is also what people knew. Half the states in this country had banned abortion care after Roe v. Wade was overturned. Here's what people did not know. What was to be done?